Here are some of the new features we've added to Replicon in the last 3 months. We have an API that customers can use to build custom apps and integrations. However, in the past our API documentation wasn't optimized for customer use, and therefore presented some usability challenges. But now, we've completely revamped our API documentation. Among the improvements are a more complete user guide that includes updated code examples, an easier authentication method, and information on getting started, handling errors, filtering data, and more definitions of concepts referred to in the reference documents. A curated list of services that filters Replicon's roughly 4,000 operations down to the ones customers are most likely to be interested in. But you can still access all services if needed. More useful field-level documentation, offering clearer indications of required fields, more examples, more definitions and explanations, more complete call responses, and information about using operations to filter data. We plan to continue making improvements to these documents based on customer feedback, so please let us know if there are any additional improvements we can make by filling out our feedback form, accessible via a link on each reference page. You can now limit what user data cost managers have access to using groups. This works the same way other manager visibility limits work. You simply select which groups a manager should have access to from the Roles and Permissions tab in their user profile. You might notice we've added access limiting fields for end users too. These work a little differently than limits for other roles. They let you choose which groups users can select from when assigning a substitute user, or when setting up report schedules, or when sharing a report. Only members of the assigned groups will be selectable. Both of these user access changes promote usability and data security. Many companies direct items to the owner's supervisor for approval. But sometimes, companies want the next level supervisor to approve everything. Now, you don't have to get a custom rule created to achieve this approval workflow. Our newest conditional approval rules automatically send your timesheets or time-off bookings to your supervisor's supervisor for approval. Those are some of the new features we added last quarter. If you'd like more information, check out Replicon's help at www.replicon.com/help. You can also subscribe to have release information delivered to your inbox each week. Signing up is easy. Simply click the Customer Community option in Replicon, click Categories, select Product Updates, and then click Follow.